back and forth, got the $100 bill. Niggas know the way you feel, so it pussy ass kill. In the streets of Lake Charles, man, that shit'll get you killed. You too good for the hood, you don't kick it down no more.
Actually, I mean, I ain't tripping on it, but a few of the records that they putting out now, I was on a few of the records. For some strange reason, I don't know, I can't say why I was taking off the records.
So they took you out on like reviews of these?
Yeah.
Like the...
I was on the Hairy Asshole with Boosie and Baby. That was me and Vicious on that first. I was on Colors. I was on this pussy ass nigga and notes on Leeds. A lot of that new shit y'all on that. It's cool though.
So was he a fan of Xmob before he met you guys?
Pimp love Xmob. That's what True. He always told me. He said, man, y'all just like me and Bun. Y'all from a little town. Y'all got potential to make the world listen to y'all. That's why I fuck with y'all. You know, and Pimp always been cool. He took a liking to me more than just rap. You know, he always looked at me like, when he'll see me, he'll holler, young Pimp C. That's my clone right there. That's him, mama. Bundy, my boy. That's my dude, man. Pimp would always call me on the late nights, you know, just on some real shit. It ain't about music, about real life. Me and him basically went through the same thing with prison and all that. You know, when I was gone, Pimp was gone too at the same time. So when he come home, I had came home probably like 3 months before Pimp did. When Pimp walked out that gate, he got on that phone and told his mama to get the Xmob to the house. And that's big, man. That's big.
So were you guys going to sign to UGK Records?
Yeah, we were signed to UGK Records, but Pimp was like this straight up. And I don't have the money to give y'all right now, but y'all know I'm going to get it. I'm not going to sign y'all and hold y'all in case somebody else comes with y'all. We want to sign y'all because I'm going to let y'all get y'all money. So it's like it's really on y'all.
So it's kind of like an informal kind of agreement?
Yeah, it's just verbal agreement. Which, I mean, it ain't no thing because it's my partner. It's blood. Yeah. You know, it's what it is. We know you're going to get the money. We know you're going to look out. Everywhere you going, you have an Xmob. You bring an Xmob. Pimp put me my first real video. Straight up. Which one was that? That was the Game Belong to Me. When we first came home, that first video they shot. No, it was the Pouring Up. I lied. The Pouring Up video. Okay. Yeah. Then in the Game Belong to Me, then we got the pairs. I was in one video last day. So it's cool. That's lifelong family. You know, this mama like my mom.
So he saw Lake Charles and Port Arthur as being, you know, it's very similar at the same time.
It's it. Same thing.
What other similarities like between the Vicious and him and Bun? You guys kind of opposite personalities the same? Hey,
me and Pimp got along. I mean, it ain't nothing you can tell Pimp about Bundy. Yeah. Him and Vicious always clad because Vicious gonna drink. Vicious ain't gonna listen. Vicious the rapper. You know what I mean? Vicious the hard hitter out the Xmob. You know, Bundy gonna.
So Vicious was the Bun of.
Vicious the Bun of Xmob, and I'm the Pimp of UGK. It always been looked at that way. Of Xmob. You know, Bun and Vicious gonna rap their ass off, hands down. And me and Pimp just got the swag. It's just somebody that they like. You know, that's just how it was. It's the character thing. The two go hand in hand, and that will make it work.
Why do you think? I mean, it seems like later in his career he became, Pimp, like he kind of embodied that,
Because it was.
He had the fur coats and everything. Like, why do you think?
Because he was always really into that. And when he came home, he had the chance to get with Pimp Ken and get with Don Juan. And that just really brought it out naturally. I mean, he always did his thing through the streets. And when he got on that level with them, it's real. It's real now. It's more than just bullshit and just fucking with hoes and real Pimp now. You know? Pimp went lying when he said he got ordained by Don Juan. That's the truth. You was at the funeral?
Yeah.
You seen him? That's real.
What's the process of being ordained?
Oh, I couldn't tell you. I'm not into it. Okay. I don't know. But I'm more sure it's just anybody can't be ordained. Yeah. You know? That's a social little club right there. That's elite. Right. Elite pimps. It's cool. That's what he was into. That's what he liked, you know. Whatever you like, homie, you know I'm with you, man. I'm gonna ride with you.
Well, I know he rapped about, selling drugs in a lot of his music, but a lot of that, it seems like he was talking about other people's lives. Like, was he actively?
Pimp did his thing when he was younger. You know, everybody did their thing. But it's good. Like You do it, but it's always in you, so you always know. The streets don't change. Same thing going on the streets now went on 15, 20 years ago. So you can always relate to it and talk about it. You know. That's one thing about the Xmob. People know, boy, once you did it, you did it. You can speak on it.
Right. So when you found out that he passed, was that a complete shock?
Devastated. I was actually riding down the street going to pick my son up, and my baby mama called me. She was like, "You all right?" I'm like, "Shit, I'm cool. I'm going to pick good up." So what's up? Pimp did. I just flipped. Unbelievable. Because you're not expecting that, because man, you just came home and ain't no way, you know, you just came home from prison. You just came home from the worst time of your life.
Yeah.
The good thing is, like, you had a chance to come home and get a world your art and set the tone again and show people this is how it really worked. You know, so it was a blessing. He came home and gave everybody the blueprint again. Now it's up to you to follow it. I can't come back and show you no more. You know, that's one thing about us. We listen. I know I listen. Him and Vish class, but Vish don't listen.
Yeah.
But that's the way it's always been. So we won't expect nothing different.
So do you guys have a lot of plans, like, moving forward? I mean...
Yeah, me and Vish is finna drop the Xmob. I'm finna drop my solo January 3rd. The Xmob album already done. We got Bundy on, we got Seaball, we got Birdman on there. All hitters and a lot of local groups around here. We just showing love to everybody, you know.
Well, I mean, even before Pimp passed, like, did he have release plans for...
Yeah, Pimp was gonna drop the Xmob first. You know, he got a few more artists over there. The Xmob that was his shit, because that's what he know. He looked at us like, I know y'all pedigree. Yeah. I know y'all dogs. I ain't got to sit there and watch y'all all day in the studio. I know what y'all gonna do. Yeah. So we was gonna drop first. Make noise, and everybody else was coming through the door.
So you were around when you had the whole beef with Master P?
Yeah. I was around. I mean, me and Pimp been together since 93, 94.
You remember what led up to that? Was it the money?
Money.
Yeah. We owed him for a track or something like that.
Features.
So you remember how it all came to a head?
Pimp wanted his money. Pimp taught me shit. He called him sleeping goons at him one night in the hotel room. You know, but they squashed that. That's cool. That was just back then. Everybody hungry. Everybody at this point is just getting on. Yeah. You know, ain't nobody really on yet. So it's survival of the fittest. And man, you on now. You got some money, man. Give me my money. Right. You know, we gonna do this not out of favors until somebody catch it. Right. And when you catch it, come back and look out. That's all it was.
So people wasn't keeping up to his.
He wouldn't keep up his end of the ball, you know. From what Pimp tell me, you know what I mean? I can't really say, right? But you know, that's Pimp.
So did he ever tell you what they actually did to squash it? Like
it's cool. Time gonna heal everything, you know.
What's that?
Time gonna heal everything. It's cool. You know, I'm more sure P can't break him off. But Pimp relentless about his money. Yeah. He want his money. That's that. You don't give a damn.
It's a principle.
Man, with my money. We can sit down here, laugh and talk with Pimp all day. As soon as you say, Pimp, I need a feature. Shit, talk to mama. Yeah. Now you gonna go back and laugh. You ain't talk to mama. If mama mean that money. It's good, but he teach you that, man. I don't give a damn what it is. I want my bread. I was sitting with Pimp. T.I. called him for a track. Boy, asked T.I., shit, get my money, Tip. Pimp told him, man, he wanted $30,000 for a track. You got it. I know you got it. Give it here. So it ain't no limit to who you are or nothing. I want my money, man.
Was this like later on, like after he got out of jail?
Just when he got out. I was sitting right there with him. 50 Cent called him, wanted him to join G Unit. He's like, nah, man, I'm gonna start my own G Unit. I don't want to be no G Unit. That's how he was. Don't matter to me who you are. I don't care. I'm Pimp C. That's that.
Did you talk to you about the Big Pimp track? Like why he didn't want to do that?
He said it was a crossover record. And Pimp true to his fans. Pimp true to these fans down here in the South. That's what made it. And he didn't think that they would like that type of record. So, actually, I'll tell you, I can say I'm one of the people who probably hooked that record up because we had a show with Jay-Z in 1996. I mean, it was me, Vicious, and Jay-Z. That's when he just had that one song that him and Foxy Brown, I ain't know like the one I got. So we backstage talking. I say, man, what you jam? He was like, shit, I'm jamming UGK. He said, I don't take it out my dick. I said, my homeboy, man, Pimp. He's like, yeah, you know, like, yeah, my dog. So I hollered at him. Shit, a couple months later, here comes Big Pimp. You know, not saying I'm directly responsible, but I know I had a little part for it, but it turned out good because it sent Bundy Pimp to a whole nother level. Yeah. Which that they needed and they deserved.
Where was that show with on TV?
In Lafayette, at a little club. I forgot the name of the little club. Actually, Jigga Man opened for us.
Really?
He was, hey, as crazy as it sounds. He wasn't even Jigga Man, he was just Jay-Z.
Yeah.
I mean, he had one song at the time. We had a killer album out. And right after that, that man turned into the Jigga Man. I said, boy, look at this shit, man. Hey, man. I went through that. Hey, when we started here, it was us, Juvenile, Master P, Mystical, Ghetto Twins. We all on the road together trying to get it. I mean, we got a history. We done been, Pimp would do half our album, Manifest would do the other half. You know, so we was always blessed with, we can get the best of the sounds we need, you know.
What do you think made him such an effective producer, like, compared to other
Pimp got soul. He got soul, man. Pimp knew music. Pimp knew how to make music sound good. Pimp gonna give it 100% every time he touched that board. I go to him for a beat. I mean, I talk about it now. Pimp put them headphones on, smoking a little weed. I was smoking weed back then. Smoke his joint, get on that beat, go to jam. And when he unplugged them headphones, you'd be amazed what's coming out that board, man. Like, that's just how it was. He was magical on that board. It's crazy, man. August, you know, Pimp come up in church, you know, so he. That's why he sing. He's real talented. With him organ, that was a trademark.
Yeah. Any particular records he made that stand out to you as far as like his process in the studio?
It's like my favorite record. I love all Pimp music. I like the more records like Coming Up and what that song was. If you're a bitch and want to switch, it ain't too late to change. So I like records like that. But see, that Pocket Full of Stones and all that, I feel that that's like a part of me because I was dead at them times. And it's real. This is what the streets want. This is what he give it to them. You know, and people respected that shit. Me, Pimp, and 8-Ball, MJG, and them UGK, Xmob, we everywhere getting it. And Pimp got a hand in all that. You know what I mean? You gotta look at it. Pimp really gave Master P one of his first hit records. At the end of the day, if it wouldn't be for, I mean, Body did his thing, but that players from the South Stack G's and all that shit, man, that Pimp, that's them, that Break 'Em Off, that's what set P off. Yeah. That's Pimp beat. If you listen to Break 'Em Off, you listen to our song called My Would Die, it sounds the same.
Is it the same beat or similar?
It's similar. And that's what they was on. Pimp was giving it to you. And it was just common sense. Back then, if you ain't going through Pimp, you ain't finna jam, man. You're not gonna jam. I mean, look at Big Mike. Big Mike can tell you the same thing. Pimp gave him his first hit record. So you had to see him. He was blessed. He knew. And if you ain't jamming, he not letting you put it out. Now, if you fuck with you, it's been many times in the studio, he like, man, that shit sound funny. Stop, redo it. He gonna let you know.
So how much of the music like that you hear today, like you hear Pimp's influence?
A whole lot. Whole lot, man. Because you got, Pimp used to always tell me this will make a hit record. Some old, some new, some barred and some blue. So you got to dig and dab. If you from the South and you ain't taking something from Born to Pimp, you gonna miss it. And that's that.
So if you had to sum up UGK's influence on Southern rap, how would you sum it up?
They is Southern rap.
Country rap?
I mean, yeah, that's straight country rap to them. From the Ghetto Boys to, I mean, Ghetto Boys did it first. We all know that. But Pimp came and put that touch on it and made everybody love it. You know, so I was just blessed to be a part of his life. You know.
You think he made people proud to be from small towns? And
proud he made me love Lake Charles. You see how Port Arthur stick with them? That's how Lake Charles do with us. Because they pride, because like without y'all musically, we wouldn't have nothing musically. You know, and it's the same way here. Y'all make us happy to say we from Lake Charles, we from Port Arthur. Because we go represent all around the nation. And people gonna love it. And they not expecting people to love it just because where you from.
Right.
He gave me the drive. Boy, do it. Anything in the world, you can do it. I don't give a damn. That man got on the record with Jay-Z and held his own. That man got on the record with Bun, just dealing with Bun every day. You holding your own, man, you cold. And I feel the same way about Vicious. He a bad boy, but I hold my own. So, it's cool. It's cool, man.
Anything else you want to say about Pimp C?
Greatest who ever did it, man. Love him, miss him. Even to this day, me and Mama, she called me. We still talk like this, you know, because she know what me and Pimp relationship really was, you know. I was more like that little brother that wanted to just listen, man. I got you. I got you. You're going to be all right. I'm going to make sure you all right. And when I lost that, I was like, really, I wanted to quit rapping.
Yeah.
Mama called me one day. She was like, boy, you can't. They love you. You know, that fool up there love you, man. Do it. If you're not going to do it for nobody, do it for them children. Just do what you feel. Because I'd be at a point where sometimes I'd be like, I don't know how to stop being Bundy and turn into the real me. And she was like, I had the same problem with Pimp. Pimp didn't know when to turn Pimp and Chad on and off. But she got him right. So Mama would have her talks with me. He was cool, man. He taught me a lot. He made me love, really, really love music, and really made me believe that I can rap and I can be somebody, no matter what. If it's in your heart, oh boy, Bill, call you right back, man. All right.
Well, you mentioned Bishop Don 91 at the funeral. Did that strike you as being disrespectful, or you feel like that's what?
No, because
you know, some people were kind of upset about that.
You can't be upset with as Pimp friends. You know what I mean? Matters what. You love Pimp for music. You can't love him and choose his friends. I mean, already Pimp was with them when he died. You know, I was just happy to really meet him and get a chance to talk to him and see what type of people that really is. I don't judge y'all what you do. I can't. That's not for me to do.
Is there anything else from the funeral that really stuck with you?
I hate to see my partner go, you know, but glad to see everybody came out and showed him love and respected and showed him we appreciate what you did for us. You know, it was cool. There was a lot of love in there.
So did you find anything about his death to be suspicious, or you feel like it was just an unfortunate situation?
At first I thought it was an unfortunate situation. But the more and more me and Mama talked about it over the years past, I realized it ain't just what people say, you know what I mean? Which it ain't for me to just talk about it. But Mama know it ain't right, something wasn't right. And the family knows something ain't right. But hey, everything you do in the door will come to the light sooner or later. That's one thing.
The guy that was with him that night that he passed, Larry, did you know him?
Nah, not really. I met him once or twice. Can't say I really know him.
Yeah, I've been trying to track him down for him. Nobody knew him too well.
It's a lot of them cats who was affiliated with him, or I don't really know him, you know.
Right.
Like I say, I fuck with Bub all the time. I fuck with He's and Leo, you know, but I can't really say I know the rest of the dudes. I met them a few times.
The rest of the UGK?
Yeah.
Crew?
So I can't just say too much about them.
Right.
They was cool little dudes when I met them. That's about it.
Well, I guess that's probably about it, unless you have anything else you want to add.
Hey man, check out that new Xmob album. Go support all that Pimp C, Bundy, all UGK forever. Support that shit for life, because it ain't gonna stop. Support that. Yeah, like I said, Xmob coming out, that Bundy G coming out. Show love, man. We be to a town near you. UGK style, Xmob style, Pimp C style, man.
On the corner, you just pass by and go. And the niggas showed you love when you